But hello everyone, this is Virtual Scuff. Today hosted by me, BeiBei, with my co-hosts, Hua.
Hello.
He had some 009s in the mix. And Ray,
Hi, episode 1.
Yep.
That's right.
also known as ReiMix.
Yes.
And we all stream on Twitch. And
We'll stream, attempt to make post-stream content. Some successfully, some less. I'm on the lesser half.
yeah, Ray is definitely getting more.
He's posting more on YouTube than me.
Yep.
Got me
Well,
beat.
I literally just posted one song.
Okay.
Right,
But that's
so-
You got
one
some
more
bugs.
than Al.
I saw some
I
bugs.
guess.
Yeah, I didn't post a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't
Alright,
post a
That's-
song
that's,
either.
That's plus, plus 1, minus 1, I guess, for you guys. Haha.
Wow, just degrading us.
It's okay. I believe in you guys. One day.
One
It's
day.
okay, I'm into it.
One day. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, sweet. So,
S-
Al. Oh yeah. You can. Yeah.
Do I need permission to say today's topic?
Yes.
And also,
I allow.
we'll have a link of our Twitch once somewhere. I don't know.
I'll have a link to a Meat Spin, but a VTuber version of it.
Down in this description.
It'll
And
probably be on the shelf right here, you know.
yeah.
Meat
And
Spin on the
also-
shelf?
I
Yeah.
will send the link for them to also link 10 hours of soft lolly breathing, sleeping.
What?
You don't know the
I-
Wait, do you not know the
I-
video?
No.
I hate how you
It's so
genuinely listen
iconic.
to that. I hate how you have genuinely
no.
done that on
How
stream.
do you
Okay,
know
I
this?
didn't discover it. I didn't actively look for it. It
No,
was one of my
it was
viewers
one of
way
your
back when.
viewers.
I was getting stressed, and he's like,
was there.
"Bro, you know what you need? Like, you know what perfect BGM you need right now, bro?" And I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Give me a second." And he sent me, yeah.
See, but it became a continual thing. You kept doing it.
And you brought it up on this topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't lie. It has been living rent free just because it's a really wild.
You know what
Video.
song has been living rent free in my head?
What?
It's called
Oh.
Usagi Flap on
Here it is.
Blue
Oh,
Archive.
there's the link.
Usagi Flat Blue Archive.
Yeah.
All right, the rest of this video will totally be enhanced by soft lolly breathing.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
I saw that and I low-key wanted to play Blue Archive again, so I re-downloaded it.
Oh damn.
Hmm.
Yeah. As as Al was saying about their topic, and got
Yes.
you know.
Today's topic is going to be VTuber lore.
Uh-huh.
Is it relevant? Is it needed? What do you think about it?
Do you want to get started out actually? Since I feel like you would be a good conversation starter
Yeah.
since you're the one that thought of it.
Yeah.
Bitch, I just brought up the topic.
You just brought up the topic. You don't even have
I mean, I
any
feel like you
idea.
could have a good starter, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have your thoughts, thoughts about it.
Do you even
since
have a
that'd be good
VTuber
topic.
lore? Is the question.
I don't think it's necessary. I think it's cool. It's neat. It can be a good creative outlet. I don't think it's necessary.
I think it helps create like a world of where your character and how you want some stuff to go. It doesn't really define what you are as a VTuber. It helps, you know, give personality to the character more. But if you're
So go ahead.
if you're not like into the storytelling kind of thing for it, then I don't know. I don't think you really need to have it. It's just more of there, just for like added immersion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'd say so too. I mean, it comes along with the design,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
I guess it depends, cause I believe some VTubers lean really hard onto the lore, right?
Yeah.
On like the lore side of things.
Mostly
Like-
company ones. Yeah.
Yeah, company ones definitely. Cause I think it comes along with like maybe the design, right? It can complement it,
Yeah.
right? Or not, right? For example, Akai Haato, I remember,
Mhm.
right? Haachama,
Yeah.
right? I'm pretty sure, like the lore of like early days Hololive was just idle, right?
She was just
Like
a
Tokino-
normal high school girl. That was a VTuber.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tokino Sora, idol. Roboco, robot idol,
Yeah.
right? AZKI, music idol, which is
Yeah.
also an idol, right?
Yeah.
And then Haachama made like the iconic like lore drop where like
Where there's
she created an
personality.
alter ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haachama, and then she like cut Akai Hato's head off.
Yeah, and
Right?
there was that
And then that
whole-
shit, everyone was like, "What?" Right? And then honestly, I think that's what made her like become even more iconic,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think it's not needed, right? I agree
No.
with that.
Yeah.
I think there's plenty of successful VTubers that don't really have lore, right? But I think it can definitely be used for to like really like start, right? It's like an excellent tool,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Cinder? She's like a hellhound or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And like, don't think she referenced anything about being a hellhound like after the first initial debut, or like not like most other VTuber. They like still have their, I guess, character outgraph or something of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like Bao's a whale, like everyone knows she's supposed to be a whale and stuff like that. But like
Yeah.
Takahata, he's like what, a bartender or barkeep?
Bartender, yeah.
Yeah, but like you don't really need to
don't
be like
know.
all out and have all these crazy stuff. You can just be very simple, still work.
Like, I'm a panda femboy. There's my lore.
Mhm.
And honestly, I think
Ta-da.
sometimes that can be enough,
Mm.
right? Because sometimes because I think lore and theme can go hand in hand, but they can also be used in completely different ways.
Yeah.
Right. For example, God, let me think. The first one I think of is just my friend Coppin, right? Coppin Presso. He's like a bartender,
Mhm.
right? He doesn't have like a deep lore, right? He's just a bartender, right?
Yeah.
But like his background is like a really nice like coffee shop. His like things like that, like his emotes, like coffee, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it really he really like leans hard in that coffee shop like chill vibe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think that thematic makes his character just a lot stronger, right? When it
Mhm.
comes down to it, if like you could just say like, oh, I'm a bartender, or like a coffee shop, not bartender, coffee shop keep,
Mhm. Barkeep.
I don't know if it's barkeep, but yeah, mixer dude, right?
Yeah.
And everyone would be like, oh, cool,
Barista?
right? Barista, yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some
I think
Starbucks people.
yeah. I think everyone has theme. I think my theme would maybe be music, right? I think it's kind of broad. I think I wanna do more with it eventually,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But I think theme is big because always a big thing when it comes to content creation. I think is like first impression,
Yeah.
right?
Or like a signature, what you're known for, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
So I think it's a
basically
big strong
being a VTuber, you kind of have your own signatures to your model or your avatar, and that makes you
Mhm.
unique. It doesn't have to do with the lore. Lore does help bring out the character more and like what you want as a face or like vibe for your character, but not
Mhm.
really what defines the actual thing that you're trying to.
Yeah, it's like lore can be better if you're trying to like, I mean this in the nicest way.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to put on an act on your stream,
Yeah.
put on a little bit of a show, having that lore does help. It gives you like a guideline of what character you want to play.
Like a kicking off point.
Yeah,
Almost.
like an introductory.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like most of the time VTuber lore is just gonna be in the introductory and that's about it. They don't get mentioned like again unless they get rebranded or something change in the lore aspect, like how Hololive they like changing up some of the lores for some of the older generation.
Yeah, and it just depends on yeah. That's right. I guess it's the intro, and then
Mhm.
it depends on them whether they want to continue it or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Like
Yeah, I guess so. Because when you think, I'm thinking a lot of like in like corporate VTuber debuts, right?
Mhm.
I think a lot of their personalities typically start off at the foundation of their lore, and then from there they start branching out, feeling more comfortable about it,
Mhm.
right? Like, let me think. I think Ame. Actually, Ame's a little bit interesting. Amelia Watson,
Yeah,
because she
like
made it up on the spot.
she was basically a detective and then somehow became like a time traveling detective.
Yeah.
It kind of get like upgraded. She didn't stay in one spot with that
Yeah.
detective thing. She made it her own and unique, and then saying now there's like
Yeah.
different worlds of Ames.
Yeah, I believe Amelia Watson's like first few streams was like case files of the members, because like that was her whole shtick,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
It was like that was a while
It was
back,
like
but
investigation and stuff like that.
exactly, yeah. And then from there, she started doing like gaming streams, and everyone got like she was like a rager, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of clips of those.
Oh yeah.
FPS
She used to be a
gamer.
paladin announcer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. So and then from there she started
Personality
branching
hazard.
out. Yeah, personality have exactly. And then I think after like they, it's kind of funny because like after they dropped the lore, I think the fan base just ended up doing it for them, right?
Yeah.
Like, did you see what was it again?
Myth
Hollow Knight Bad End.
Yeah.
Dude, that goes so hard, bro.
Whoever made
Oh
that
my
animation
Jesus.
needs to get a job in like a professional studio.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's a good chance they probably do.
I mean, yeah,
I'm pretty
probably.
sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was like. I'm pretty sure he's already an animator for like some place.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
But if he isn't, he
Yeah.
should. Or she. Don't
They
know.
should.
They she. They she he. But yeah.
I remember he got commissioned for another VTuber agency's announcement trailer.
Oh,
that.
really? Huh.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to watch.
It was AZKI. I don't know how's AZKI doing right now. I know a lot of
I don't
indie
know.
corps just kind of, it'll just blow up. You know what I'm saying?
It
They've had a
can't-
habit of blowing up.
It's like blow up and then crumble because
Yeah.
of
Okay, they're still retweeting, which means they haven't fully ended,
they haven't
which
been
is
canceled.
lovely.
Hopefully we
All
don't
is
get
good.
canceled.
Yep.
Nah, I welcome it. But I'm unhinged. I think that
Yeah.
might just be me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you guys
nothing
ever-
crazy?
Have your own VTuber lore then, or like have it more detail.
I think on smart side of me thinks that's a pain in the ass, especially since I'm not gonna lean hard into it anyways.
Mhm.
Second part of me is like if I get like eventually once I get like a legit model,
Yeah.
right? I think I do almost want like a fresh start. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm not just like a guy with a keytar. I am. I don't know, this spirit of fucking god of entertainment or music or whatever. I don't know, like a unicorn. I don't know, right? Like it's just cool, right?
Yeah.
And maybe like if I lean harder into it, like that'll allow me to do more interesting designs, right? Because I can't just, I don't know, let's say I want fucking like angel wings or something like sprouting out of my back. I can't just say I'm still a normal dude,
Yeah.
right? So things like that, like
I understand. I mean, it feels like if you're in a theme, in a certain theme, your creativity is gonna get stuck in that one thing, and you're not gonna be able to branch out.
I guess I think it's more of a conversation of what's too much and too little lore, right? Because I feel like some yeah, some people I think some people treat it almost like D&D characters. You know those guys that like have like
They
8
show up with
pages
the
of
full
lore.
book.
Yeah, like
a whole
8 pages of lore for their D&D character,
It's like,
and like
damn,
no one
bro,
really
cool
reads
story.
it.
I'm not reading
Right?
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a cool
Yeah.
story, but like
I don't feel like
mean, I
reading
think-
this. If it's not like 3
Exactly.
sentences, I'm not reading it.
If it's not
Right.
a good 5-paragraph simple essay,
yeah. So unless they're like they kind of like lean towards it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. I think it feels unnecessary, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like if you want to be like VTuber, the whole thing is if you want to be someone, then you can just be it, right?
Yep.
Like
No one's
you know, if you
defining
want to
you.
be like half angel, half robot, half snake, half devil or something, right? You're just 2.0 of a person, right? They're like,
You're
bro,
like a
go for
quarter
it.
of anything.
Yeah.
Quarter this, I'm a quarter that. Like VTuber lore can definitely just make you either be secluded into one not stereotype, but like creative ball basically. And to branch out, you have to like change that. You don't want to be in that lore itself.
yeah, it's like it's freeing to do, but you can also kind of trap yourself in something sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could equally just change it again.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal, at least to me.
Yeah. Unless it's by like corporate, then it has to
Well, yeah,
be
but
through
they-
there and kind of.
Yeah, they got their own signed off stuff
I
though.
mean,
Yeah.
And they got to do like advertising, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they kind of need like some basis of lore to be able to like get.
And
that
there's
first
like
impressions in.
uniqueness and like, oh,
Yeah.
you're this color and you're this color. Like the color theme of certain model has this like nitpick. When you
Yeah.
think of Okayu, what color you think of?
Purple or like
Yeah.
that purple pink hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like the most well-known female VTuber, Pekora. What color?
Oh.
is her?
Light
Is-
blue, and
yeah,
then with that
light
orange
blue.
carrot in the
Yeah,
hair.
like-
I'm sure like they have to probably go through like huge, like probably like board of directors through like how designed, right? Like they have to go
Probably.
through it, go
I
through
mean,
all the motions.
yeah, like they all look so sophisticated too, which is like really cool. But like detail on it is gonna take so long, and I wonder how to draw like that. That'd be awesome. I wish I could draw
Yeah.
like that.
You just got practice.
Uh-huh.
Put the nose to the grindstone.
Or my tablet.
Yeah, same
I
thing.
think, yeah, I think my favorite VTuber, right? She's in
Mhm.
like an indefinite hiatus right now, but it's Amatsuka Uto.
I
Right? I'm thinking
somehow
about it.
knew it was that.
It was. I love her, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm still sad. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I swear she'll come back. Cope.
Well, she
I
became a
swear.
different VTuber, and no one just know.
Goddamn. Now you're making me paranoid, bro. It's like, could she have?
Could
Right?
she have been a corporate VTuber now, and you just don't know?
Who
Like,
knows? But I think her whole it's just she's an angel,
mhm,
right? And then like that's it. Like we never go farther into it.
yeah,
But we just got like the whole thing which is like we call her I think we call ourselves the Ten Shimp, right? Like Ten Simp, like
Yeah.
Tenshi,
yeah.
right? So it's like Angel Simp, right?
Mhm,
And then that's pretty much like we don't go too much farther than that, right?
yeah.
But like I think it's just her, but her at the same time like her angel motif is like very strong at the same time, right? So
Like not just personality wise, but like how she
yeah, I think
express.
yeah.
Uh,
I think for me, I think this would lead up to is like I think lore, VTuber lore can be helpful,
mhm,
right? But I think what makes or breaks a VTuber is always going to be like personality. Can you keep your audience entertained? Yada yada.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
But it can be a tool and can help you.
yeah.
It's a tool.
Yeah, it's
I
a
think.
tool. It's more of a tool that you can help promote yourself and make
Yeah.
you define as a VTuber.
And like if you don't want to use that tool, like that's cool.
Or you're
Right?
just too lazy, like some of us.
Yeah.
Hey. What's that mean? What's that supposed to mean?
That was more directed to Hero. He's not
I
in
feel
this.
like I'm
Yeah.
being called out still. He's not even here. He's not one of the hosts.
No.
Yeah. I'm calling you out
But
right now.
you might be a guest one day. You never know.
Probably.
Gasp.
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 So why do you say gasp? Just
Yeah. You should
do it.
just make the audible
Asterisk
gasp.
gasp asterisk.
Oh my god.
It's gotta be shot.
Asterisk blink asterisk.
Yo, that's
Can we
so
make gasp
cringy.
audio a thing instead of whimper audio?
What?
Huh? Gas
Huh?
audio?
Yeah, it's the new whimper audio.
Okay.
No?
What's your
We're
thought?
starting it.
Wait, wait,
Starting
what?
the trend.
Okay, but what's your thought about like people selling bathwater?
Weird. Hella weird.
Weird but fucking geniuses, bro.
Mhm.
If they're
right.
genuinely
Because
selling like
the
their
ones
actual
the ones
bathwater,
that
that's
are doing it
disgusting.
know their audience and they're
Yeah.
fucking playing towards it. I
Yep.
think it's weird,
Okay.
but
I
I'm
would
like
totally never
I'm not
get
there to
that.
judge, bro. If they making bank, they making bank, bro.
Okay. So I forget what is it? What was the company called? Which company is Tenma and Pippa?
Fuck if I know.
Line?
Huh?
What's 10 line?
Tenma and Pippa.
Tenma?
Yeah. You never heard of them?
Oh, Face Connect.
Oh, there we go. Did you know that they have a coffee? They sell coffee.
They sell
I
coffee? Like
did
a
know
brand?
Yeah, like
because I
like
remember I
like
saw Pippa promoting
Pippa.
coffee.
Yeah, Pippa has like her own coffee, like roasted beans, and Tenma has her own. Like Face Connect actually like sells those as merch, I guess. I don't know
Yep.
how you would define that, but yeah, what do you think
Oh.
about it? Like, Pekora has like that anniversary thing where you had like a wine collab or something, or sake, the plum sake.
Still a wine.
Yeah,
It's a
Oh, okay.
specific wine, but
yeah.
So are you talking about kind of like VTubers branching out and doing like IRL sponsorship, like almost sponsored
yeah, like
content?
comparing with like
Yeah.
products that's more than just like an art thing to sit on a shelf.
Yeah, like it's consumable almost.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Let me think. I'm not against it really, right?
Well-
It's like especially for them, they're corporate VTubers, right? So getting in some like sponsorships and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but then
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
the Shy
and-
Lily with the gamer sub,
Yeah.
stuff
With
like
that
that.
gamer
I mean,
subs,
to be
blow
fair,
whole
literally
blast.
everyone and their mother part of gamer subs now, right?
For legal
Yeah,
purposes,
slug.
we are not a part of gamer subs.
We are definitely not. If
I'd be down to be part of gamer subs.
Unsponsored stream, unless
This video is sponsored by gamer subs.
see a whole lot of shelf space behind me.
Mhm.
Weird
Yeah.
if someone just bought them.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel I mean, yeah, it's the corporation, right? That's decides most of that stuff, right?
Yes.
You
Pretty
know, they're there
sure.
to make money. I mean, I'm sure there might be some people that'll be like, "Oh, sellout." It's like, well, fucking duh, bro.
It's like
Well, this is their job.
yeah, yes and no. It's like that's how they make money, but then there's also like kinda depending on how they're doing it. Like if they're like promoting it like very hard and like into your face, like forcefully, I feel like that's sellout. But if they're saying like, oh yeah, here I'm in this, if it's cool, just buy it, then like yeah, that's fine. But if they're like pushing it in your face and like
Yeah.
every
I
like
mean,
5 seconds, I feel like that's selling out.
But you got to get that bag.
yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that they're. I mean, let me think. As long as it's not their
There's-
brand, right? Like, they still contractually obligated to like talk about it a little bit.
They're obligated, yeah.
But I mean, like, if you mean like they, I mean, yeah, I mean, it just depends on the contract, right?
yeah,
I could see it selling out if they pull away too much from their content too,
mhm,
sponsored stuff, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Or like
But typically,
have a lot of it
Yeah.
in like one go.
though, like,
like-
the thing we were talking about is like outside of stream sponsorships, right? So they're never
Yeah.
like intrusive,
Yeah.
right? Really.
Yeah.
Like, though I know, like, I don't know, like some gaming channels, right? I feel like they do too much like sponsored games content. It's just kind of like, man,
Yeah.
that's right. But yeah, were you gonna say Al? I felt like you were just gonna say. Something.
Everyone went blank for a second. I feel like even like a lot of indie VTubers have to kind of fall for that thing of just promoting what they get sponsored by, though, because they're still, when they take the sponsorship, they're in a contract for that
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
amount of time and stuff usually.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So
if
it's
you
gotta promote
don't,
because that's how they
there's-
make money up there.
yeah, and if you don't like meet it, you don't get the money or you don't get whatever the contract is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I guess I mean like honestly like there are those like stream emos we get from like stream elements of just like Raid Shadow Legends
Yeah.
are constantly
Yep.
constantly giving out money, right? I could totally see the allure of just like constantly like taking those things, right? Just make a little more money,
Yeah.
right?
I don't trust them.
Nothing too wrong with it.
I
Like
don't
if
even do
you're able to do something with Raid Shadow Legends, bro, then like bro, go for it, right?
No.
But like I
So-
don't know if you could be able to do Raid Shadow Legends 24/7, right?
So the
Well,
funny thing.
the game's okay. I think the game's not bad. I generally don't think the game's that bad actually. I think it's a pretty fun game.
Funny
Right.
thing is, I get like those invite for the raid one too,
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
and I just never
World of
take it.
Tanks all the time as well, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't,
Yeah. I like
I
Raid
want
Shadow
it.
Legends. It's like not bad. It's actually a not bad game, right? But it's kind of like I don't know if it's I mean it's like almost like any other gacha game. There's a lot more grinding, and unlike a gacha game, actually I probably shouldn't say that because I feel like I'm like losing a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends.
That's
Right.
fine.
But the story is very mid. It is so generic, default, medieval, ooga booga, evil warlord, hee hee ha ha, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Like almost
Um,
Skyrim kind of thing.
Yeah, but like if Skyrim was like vanilla flavored or like plain ice cream, right, from Yogurtland, right? No
Yo,
toppings.
Elder Scrolls
right.
but vanilla.
Yeah.
But, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like Elder Scrolls has been kind of like repeating stories and quest lines a lot.
What?
Yeah, but here's the thing: Elder Scrolls is Elder Scrolls, bro. They get
Yeah.
a pass, bro. I feel like
Bethesda
I'm not
repeating
saying
their
okay.
assets?
Yeah, I'm not saying their I'm not saying like their story isn't like
It
important.
isn't good.
But it's like Elder Scrolls is like their whole shtick is making people break their controllers, like want to just like crawl into a ball and cry, like
No, that would
figuring
be
out their
ReZero.
bosses.
That's
That-
called FromSoft.
Yeah. FromSoft
That's
and
their goal.
ReZero is like what I think of when you say that. Like in
Yeah.
terms of
I guess you break your
anime,
controller from button mashing, climbing anything vertical.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Honestly, I think I respect the hustle for Raid Shadow Legends.
Mhm.
Right. Like I remember like when they first like did those like literally like when they first tried that ad campaign of Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, it's literally everywhere.
Yeah.
It worked, bro. It worked.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, if
Everyone
it
knew what
works,
Raid
it
Shadow
don't.
Legends was,
If
right?
it works,
it
don't
was
fix
so
it,
funny
don't
when they
throw it
first
away.
did it. Yeah. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Something, right? And like that voice, and it's just
Yeah.
like, oh shit. Alright. It's in the name. No, just kidding.
It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the name.
It's in the
Is that how it
game.
went? It's in the
It's
game.
in the
Yeah, it's in the
game.
game.
It's in the name. No,
It's in
Game with a G.
it's the game.
the cane.
Yes.
The cane. What?
Kanye?
Okay,
But yeah.
I know that you've been watching this, Ray. What is your thought on T1? Are you thinking they're gonna want?
The GOAT Carrier! Faker, Zeus, Omner, and Gumayushi! Dude, they're gonna win it fucking all, bro. They literally stomped on my fucking souls last year when they lost to DRX, who they never lost to Scrims to, just for that single fucking time, bro. Like, how could they drop the ball that bad, bro? Alright? Okay, look, I'm happy that DRX won, because Death, like, never won a world championship, yada, 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 right?
I think.
But holy shit, that was the freest dub they've ever had, and they lost. Alright? But this time, it's different, bro. This time, it's another silver platter. Weibo's garbage, alright? They barely can fight China, right? And then, literally, okay, T1 literally has a 100% win rate against LPL team, right?
In Worlds right now, I think.
Yeah, in Worlds, right? So literally, they literally have a type advantage against China, alright? So if they
Their
lose...
Pokemon.
Okay,
weakness.
if a water type Pokemon fucking loses in a fire type gym, bro, that is just the fault of like that you just dropped the ball, bro. All right, it's like no level cap. You brought the fucking like maxed out level 99 like Venusaur to Brock's gym with like level 6 Geodudes, right?
Mhm.
You know, if you lose, like I'm gonna be genuinely shocked. Right? But I believe.
Wow, you
They're
set
not
him
gonna
off.
drop
Do you
the
see what you did?
ball.
Did you
got
watch
him
the game that was this morning, basically? Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, I stayed up. I watched it. I was very pleasantly surprised,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, cause yeah, T1. I think T1 literally has fought. I think every single Chinese team, right?
Yeah.
And especially in the quarterfinals, it was 3 LPL teams and 1 LCK team, right? So it was
No,
literally
2.
like
It was.
Huh?
It was
No,
T1 and KT or something, right?
no. It was the final one was Weibo versus
Quarterfinals, I meant.
Oh no, sorry, I meant semifinals. That's my bad.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was Weibo, Billy, JDG, and T1. So there are 3 LPL teams left, right? So if T1 lost this, it's like it's like that's over, like LPL 1, right?
But the funny thing is, most of the players in the Chinese team are Korean players.
Ruler is, yeah. I think everyone has at least one Korean team.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah, but T1, I believe, bro. They're gonna win it this time, bro. Like they were supposed to win it last year, bro. Drop the ball. All right. If they drop the ball this year, I'm gonna be so mad. All right.
Are you gonna place your
Especially
bet on it?
this is the, this is the dude. Because like this is the last year, like T1's roster is gonna be together like this, right?
I think this
Because their contract ends and they're moving around.
Yeah, I think Faker is gonna stop playing, maybe, or at least.
Oh no. Faker's gonna be still there. I'm talking about when we mean roster swap T1, we're talking about everyone but Faker,
Yeah.
right? T1 loses Faker, bro. They're literally gonna be shaking because like all of their sponsorship money's gone, right?
Yep.
But
You know
yeah,
that
no, Carrier,
Faker
Guma,
is...
yeah, Zeus and Owner, yeah, they're gonna be their contract ends, so they'll probably be getting traded and stuff to like different orgs.
You know that Faker is somehow more popular than some idols in Korea.
Dude,
Hell
Faker is
yeah.
literally Faker's Jesus Christ in Korea.
Faker is my
right?
idol.
Yeah, do you know how, dude, League of Legends is huge in Korea, right? Like ginormous, right?
Okay, if you could be taught by anyone from T1, who would it be?
Carrier. Right. I mean, no, probably still Faker, but
Yeah.
Carrier is my favorite player in T1. Right, so
Really?
I'd want to meet him. It's like the fuck Mary kill thing, right?
Mhm.
It's like I want to meet Carrier, like play with Carrier, get taught by Faker, right? And then I don't know, kill I don't know, Owner, I guess. I don't know. He dropped the ball when Faker was gone, so you know.
Okay.
That would be
I don't know,
wasted
I've-
information on me.
You don't
None
want
of that would
to.
stick. Yeah, it's just I just don't play League that seriously.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm not-
Faker had so T1 was undefeated like last split,
For
right?
summer, yeah, for the summer split.
Yeah, for summer, right? And then they were also still undefeated, right?
in
I think
Worlds
actually I
right
think they
now.
maybe lost one game, like one match, like one series, right? During like the LCK split.
Mhm.
Faker injured his hand, so he went on break,
For
right?
a
And then
month,
T1
I think?
proceeded to lose every single game the second Faker left, right?
Mhm.
He's a
And
one-man
then
army.
and
He
then when
definitely
Faker
is.
came back, they immediately started winning again, right?
Dude, I mean, Faker, he relieves a lot of pressure for the team.
I think so, right? And like, so everyone was just so worried because like everyone was like, oh my god,
'Cause
because
it-
like Keria is like best support in the world,
Mhm.
Guma UC one of the best, Owner one of the best, right? Things like that, right? But then the second,
Zeus.
yeah, but then the second like Faker left, like they started like doing fights that are not there, and suddenly everyone was like, oh my god, T1's literally nothing without Faker, right?
Yeah.
The second they lost the best.
I feel
Yeah.
I feel like Faker is their shot caller, and that's probably why. Like when they
Probably,
lost
yeah.
him, like they didn't know what to do.
Yeah. And I think it would be a pretty blow on their mental,
Yeah.
right? Like, let's say you had the fucking GOAT, right? The fucking GOAT on your 5-stack, bro,
Mhm.
right? And then he's like, sorry, guys, I hurt my hand. You're gonna have to, my
Play
little
without-
brother's coming in, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, brah, it's Jover, it's Jover, what do we do, right?
Yeah.
Brah, where are they at? But yeah, I think there's a lot of bad shot calls,
Mhm.
right? But yeah, they were shaking, bro. I was worried. But you know what? They're
I
doing
didn't
great.
watch the summer split. Oh, I've watched more of the Worlds. But yeah,
It
I
was
heard
you have no idea. It was really sad.
I heard that if they had lost one more game, they weren't gonna qualify for Worlds.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
probably why Faker came back, bro.
Mm,
They
you
said
like,
like, hey, yo,
"Fuck it."
Faker, yeah, it's like Faker, don't worry, we got this. Just rest well, right?
Mhm.
Like
Faker, we'll
like
buy
a
you a
month
new
later.
hand. Just come
Okay,
back.
Faker, maybe we need you, like ASAP.
Yeah, as soon as he got like the okay from the doctor, he like went back into the starting seat immediately.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you thinking they're gonna 3-0, or you gonna think it's gonna be like a close one?
3-0, utter dominance, right? They're gonna show the LPL what's up, bro.
Mhm.
Right? They're gonna show the LPL what's up. Silence
One's
the
on top
haters.
tonight.
Yeah, T1 is gonna be on top, right? You know what
Okay.
T1 stands for? Tier 1, that's right, because they're
Mhm.
the one, right? You know?
I was gonna say, who you think is the weakest link in T1 right now?
Um.
Clearly Faker.
Let me think. I
Spent,
want to
like,
say it's
10 minutes talking
Owner,
about how good
but
he
a
is.
lot of people say he's getting too much flack. But Owner was definitely the weakest when Faker left, right? I'd say
Mhm.
that. He looked the weakest. But to be like, it might just be more of a thing where it's like when he's with someone that can help him shot call. Like Owner's absolutely cracked, like with Faker,
Yeah.
right? During when like Faker was around. So maybe it's just a synergy thing. But Owner was very weak when Faker left.
Or
Right?
they didn't have like the same confidence, like to like
Yeah.
make these call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am a little worried on how Owner's gonna do after he leaves T1,
Mhm.
right? But we'll see.
I mean, what they had T1 had Peanut before he left, went to a different Korean team, or was it a different, or was it a Chinese team?
Which team?
Peanut.
Peanut? Where did Peanut go? I believe he went to another Korean team.
Hmm.
I
I feel like he
find
went
it.
to DRX or something.
He is part of Gen G right now.
There we go.
Oh my god, bro, dude. Okay, here's the thing. You know how like esport
Wait,
players
didn't
are like,
Genji isn't Genji LCK #1 seed? And they
dude, some of his model photos are actually kind of nice.
do. Okay,
Hey, yo.
understand this. L, do you know what seed are in like terms of like #1
Um,
seed and second seed and stuff like that?
It's like top picks and stuff, right?
Basically, yeah. Like #1 seed is like you got first place. Second seed is like you're the second,
Yeah.
third, and so on. And basically, like Genji was LCK's #1 seed going into Worlds, and they got dropped by a Chinese team, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember because I didn't watch it. But they got, weren't they the first Korean team that got dropped out? Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Gen G?
Yeah, Genji was the first one that got dropped out.
Yeah. Traitors.
Like, and from hearing from like all of what Ray is speaking about, and how basically Gen G was the one that beat T1 in the summer split. So they're supposed to be better than T1, and yet they got demolished.
But yeah, so quarterfinals going into it, it was, let me see here. I think 3 Korean teams, 4 Chinese teams, and NRG, but we don't talk about NRG. So we should probably move on.
No, don't want to talk about them.
Oh my god, they got stomped, bro. Jesus
isn't N-
Christ.
yeah, but they were the NA team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that being said, bro, they beat EU teams, right? I didn't see any EU people. Sorry, LEC people. That's right. I can't hear you. All right, I'd just like to say that. LCS better. And NA greater than EU. All right. I'm joining in that conversation.
I totally understand the controversy.
You don't know about like NA and versus EU, kind of like,
You know the NA EU mentality, Al?
yeah. Like NA always say they're better than EU, and EU always say they're better than NA. Kind of
Yeah, it's because everyone knows Korea and China are better than them,
yeah,
right?
so they don't want to fight.
LPL, LCK teams. So like they can't argue about that, right? So they can literally the children can only argue amongst themselves instead of argue against gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
NA is just better.
Exactly. It's like the epitome of humanity, right? Why raise your fist against God when you can raise your fist against your other bottom feeder trash, right?
Raise your fist against your bottoms, guys.
Exactly.
Just be a little
Straight
careful
into
with
it.
that move. That's an advanced
Domain
maneuver.
you should just domain expansion them, all right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It all comes around to the guys.
That's me and Valorant, bro. Valorant
You're
agent has a
unhinged and
Mordekaiser ult, bro. You know about that, guys? I know you guys don't play Valorant that much, but
I know about it.
No, I
I
know.
watch TikToks.
Yeah.
I
the new
never seen
Valorant
it.
agent, a new Valorant agent came out. Pretty much he has Mordekaiser ult, right? And everyone's been calling it the domain expansion or the
Yup.
gulag. Both have been called that. Right?
Yup.
So every time I play ISO, every time I ult, right? That's ISO's the agent name. I'm like, "Oh, you think?"
No, but no, I don't play Valorant. I never understood like the contract thing to get new character.
That's what made you drop the game.
Of all
Like
things,
out of all of the
that?
things, like gameplay, like that was the
That's
straw.
that's the name convention they just chose. That's it. It's just a
just
naming
didn't
convention.
It's not like you don't even have to try. You just play the game and you get the agents. Like you don't even have to understand it, bro.
Yeah, you just unlock them.
But the thing is, I had a contract on the character I was playing at all the time. I never got the other characters.
Okay, that's just a you problem, bro. All right, I don't know why you blaming Valorant.
I
Okay.
didn't say I didn't blame Valorant. I just say that it made no sense why they name a contract.
Like, just get good and spend money. Honestly.
No.
Yeah, get the Xbox Game Pass and unlock all the agents.
I already wasted money on League of Legends with the Heartsteel skin already.
Yeah, so give Riot more.
Heartsteel's
No.
badass. I like it. I like it.
is.
I think they should do more with it. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, it'll never be as popular as KDA, but
No,
like
it
for
won't
those
be.
kind of music groups, they shouldn't drop. Like what is
True
it?
Damage.
True Damage, bro. Fucking sleeper, bro. Underrated. I'm so sad they never did anything else with it.
And
They were
then-
bigger than giants.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Bigger than giants.
then what
Yeah,
was it?
giants.
Is that it was True Damage and
Wasn't that it?
Pentakill.
Oh, Pentakill. That's
Yeah.
right. Pentakill made a comeback.
Pentakill was the OG though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Pentakill was OG.
That was just
True
I
Damage
think,
was like when they actually started knowing what they were doing, and then they still dropped the ball.
deadass. If I'm
Or,
remembering
actually, no.
right, I think Pentakill was a group that was just people who liked League and happened to know how to make metal.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Like before the videos and all the other stuff. I think they were just a YouTube group.
Yeah. I don't think they even dropped the ball with True Damage. It's just it didn't do as well, and right, just dropped it. But
Yeah.
I don't think they should do that, right? Especially
they
for
shouldn't.
Heartsteel. They
I
they
mean,
commit at least
Heartsteel-
one more song, see where it takes them, right?
I mean, Heartsteel is doing a lot better than True Damage, I would say.
Is
At
that
least,
serious?
Oh, at least for us, but that's because
Yeah.
we're simping.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's more of skins, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Let me see. Just
It's
looking at the
just-
numbers. Like, to be
Skin
fair, True Damage has had 4 years, right?
Yeah.
But True Damage is at 200 million views,
Mhm.
right? Heartsteel's at 23 million, so like literally a tenth of that, right?
Yeah.
So, I feel like Riot's gonna drop it again. I hope they don't. They should try one more time.
I mean, a tenth of
Right.
that for that not even being a month old though.
Yeah.
23 million
Nope.
Damn.
in less than a month. I would say that's getting more traction than when True Damage first dropped. Granted, League of Legends wasn't as play as then.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Arts is cool. I'm
Mhm.
sure they're looking at skin sales too, right? Yeah.
What you want to talk about now, Al?
Any other topics? See, how far
I
did
don't know.
we
We
go?
talked about like 3 topics off of.
Just us rambling.
Yeah.
Us rambling? Yeah, we just had excellent talks.
Do we
We
want to
did.
just wrap it up here?
I mean,
Or-
I feel like we can
Before
go
it's
on.
true madman rambling, brain
We
dead.
can go on.
We can keep
What
going.
was there else to ramble about, bro? Let me
The
think.
world.
Oh,
Your
actually,
hot
no, maybe not
takes.
drama.
Your hot
Yeah,
talkies.
there's some crazy. I mean, it's crazy drama. I feel like that is just gonna set
Drama
fire underneath
always
our
with
feet.
How about
This
yeah?
is-
How about
What if we
don't
start drama with each other?
fake drama?
Yeah. We just pretend we hate each other, right?
Oh my
like
god, I
this is.
forgot this anime.
What
I
anime
thought
is
you were gonna
that?
be
I
like,
just
no, I'm not
remembered
pretending.
something.
I just hate you. I was like, damn.
What anime?
I forgot the name, but it was just like this most like ecchi, just like shamelessly ecchi
Is it
thing. It was
Kage
really fun.
Redo of
the
healing.
Enemies in Shadow?
No, it was.
I wouldn't
hold
call
up.
that etchy.
I'd say
Um,
it's pretty.
It wasn't High School DxD, but it was like in the same vein. Like it was like around there,
High School of the Dead?
right? Heaven's Lost Property. There we go. I found it. Do you know Heaven's Lost Property?
No, I feel like if I see a picture of it, I would definitely recognize.
You'll probably know that. You'd probably know off the picture. Wait, let me find the MC though, because you're gonna need to know the MC. Otherwise, it probably won't make any sense.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen this before.
Heaven's Lost Property. Yeah.
I've
Honestly-
not watched it, but I definitely know from just
It's
looking
one
at
of
the.
those turn your brain off etchies. Honestly, I kind of enjoyed it, bro. I won't lie.
Hmm,
I'm a little concerned.
I mean,
A little concerned, bro. You know, I'm just shamelessly about it, bro. You know, when it's my turn, bro, I'll do the full-on hentai tier list, bro. Say less. Or we can
What-
do like the top 3 recommends, bro. Or like top 3
okay,
mangakas.
what? Okay, what's your top ecchi like tag or
Tag.
like tan lines and
Mind
stuff
control, mind break. Those ones.
like? Oh shit! I didn't think you.
Yeah, I like the sense of like. Okay, here's the thing. I love the sense of like immorality when it comes to those things.
Mhm.
Right? It just makes things a lot spicier. You know what I'm saying? Like vanilla's nice, right? You know, I sometimes go
Uh-huh.
to it, wholesome vibes. You know, finish it. You know, feeling great, right? You know, but the little extra spiciness, bro. It's
You
just like, oh
finished
my
and you're
god,
feeling
maybe I
great.
shouldn't be enjoying
Yup.
this, right? It's like it feels immoral, right? But that's the best part. Like it's that thrill. You get that little extra thrill. That little spiciness of guilt. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? I don't know.
I
It's
think
like a
I-
little bit of a
Sure.
Okay,
Right?
Al, what's yours?
vanilla.
Fuck, I forgot to think of a genuine one. I was just gonna meme it with NTR.
Big
I don't
boobs.
like NTR.
Ahegal. That could be a meme one too. You know what that one?
Yeah, Ahaga's actually kind of nice though.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
don't
it's like
have
one of
an
those
eye tracking
default
for
tags.
that.
Do you know what Ahegal is?
Yes.
Al, do you know Ahaga?
No, I'm
Yeah, do
asking
you in the
Al.
comments know? Of course I know. Have you met me?
See,
Sure.
if you guys, you should not be ashamed of whatever tag you use, right?
Mm.
It's your personal happy fun time, right? You know, whatever
Yeah.
toots your horn, right? It's a
Yeah.
very okay. Like here's the thing. I dislike it when people bring up like, oh, it's like if you like this in a fictional setting, right? Then like you're a fucked up person in real life. It's like no. It's like this. Like I can see the difference, right? I don't want okay. Like I'm not here to fucking like destroy people's lives like in the movies I read
It's a
occasionally.
fictional story.
Exactly. Right. I look for this. I like the sense of immorality, not the part where I don't know, like I like ruin an entire family's like home economy or like sell their house or something.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not. You
There's actually a one
just-
where this guy deconstructed his lover's house off to like sell for real estate.
What?
It's pretty wild. Yeah.
As in real life.
I mean, it goes a little deeper than that. No. In the Da Vinci.
okay.
I straight up read it for the lore sometimes, like straight up.
Yeah.
There's a
He
really
actually
interesting
reads
one.
it for the lore.
Yeah.
You're
I read a
reading
really
it for the
interesting
plot.
one. Don't really remember it. I don't remember the name, sadly, right? So I haven't been
Okay.
able to find it since. But
I-
this guy, right? You know, he's like a
Mhm.
real estate owner, right? And
Mhm.
like kind of like part of a deconstruction thing, right?
Yeah.
And he's like looking through like the neighborhood, kind of like an old neighborhood, right? And he like meets like this woman, right? You know, they have a chat, have a drink, happy fun times happen, right? And then he's like, oh, like maybe I'll see you later then, right? And then like something about like I forgot when, but like he realizes like she's a ghost or something, right? He's like, oh, I'll see you
Okay.
later then, right? And he's like, oh yeah, of course, right? And then the next day, right, when like they kept hanging out, but then when it was time for him to like kind of like bulldoze like the neighborhood, right? The woman disappears, right? And he realizes he like broke down like her home, like when he was like looking through, like the lost things, and he
Oh.
like broke like her like tethered to the real world, and that's just how the story ends, right? And I finished that, and I'm like, damn, that's sad, bro. What the hell? Right?
That's a
But it
sad
was
note
really
right
good
there.
Yeah.
because it's like I love the ones with like legit endings, right? It's
Mhm.
like you like finish it and then you like flip the last pages and you see how it ends and
And
it's like
then you read
oh. Yeah,
Metamorphosis.
cause exactly, cause like you know like the little like post nut clarity, like you're in that like Zen moment. So when you hit those like really emotional endings, they just hit that much more different, right?
Mhm.
You're like, oh my god, wow, right? And
So-
it just keeps an impression, you
So
know.
Ray, have you ever read Metamorphosis then?
Yes. Don't really like it. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. It's like, um, it's less. How do I say? It's sad. I'm not saying it isn't sad,
Mm-hmm.
but it's less. Um, it's less like emotionally sad.
Uh-huh.
It's like for example, I don't
It's
know. Let's
narratively
say
sad.
a really sad one, like maybe like I don't know, like a really sad one, maybe like you know like Titanic, Saving Private Ryan, like those really like deep emotional sadness,
Yeah.
right? Metamorphosis isn't that. It's very much surface level sadness, which is fine, right? Because it's just like over and over, just constantly. It's like, yeah, now
Yes.
she's addicted. Now their parents kicked her out of the house, and now this, and now that, and it's just it's like kicking the puppy sadness, right? There's just no deep internalization that like
Oh, you don't feel a
hits.
connection to her.
There's no connection. It's like just constant, right? You know, there's no deep connection necessarily. It's just like over and over, right? But I think that's the like allure of it, right?
Yeah. I
Because
guess.
it's the how do I say it? Because okay, like I'm gonna be real, bro. I forgot. I don't remember the name of the author that wrote Metamorphosis, but I
We
really
can-
like his work. I really like his work.
We can look it up.
Shindo. That's right.
Yeah.
Huh? I love his work. Metamorphosis I think was a little too much for me, right? Because it was just really sad. Like that those things that you just read for the plot. Like you don't really read to have the happy fun times,
Yeah.
right? But his whole shtick, I saw it on the Trash Taste podcast, is that any time he has like some work, like he makes his work, he wants to make it his own, right?
Yeah.
And in his, like when I read Metamorphosis, it was less of, oh, he wrote this for this to be hot, right? But he wrote this to be like how far, because it was more of a manga than a like a doujinshi, right?
Yeah.
It's like kind of like the
Yeah, more
not
plot
necessarily
than
the
etchy.
not necessarily the not necessarily the human experience, but it's like how like depths of despair can someone go, right?
Yeah.
You know, how far in the depths of despair can someone go, like in this downward spiral that just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, right? He just wants to capture that feeling of everything going wrong, right?
Yep.
And like that's the thing, like that's that like everyone remembers it because it's just that crazy, right? Supposedly it was going to be much worse. Like he planned more darker things, but his editor told him no,
Yeah.
right? But it's just like it's that really it's like it's intriguing, right? Like it's unique. It's a classic, right?
Yep.
It's really cool. Another one of his work. This is like one of the and then apparently the story behind this one was that his editor told him that he needed him to make something wholesome, right? So he's like, got it. So this time, I'm gonna make him a human potato, right? So this girl, right, has no arms and no leg, right? Woman has no arms, no legs, and like her childhood friend is like helping her out, right? And like, you know, driving her places, right? And then you hit that little backstory where it's like he feels bad because the reason why she lost her 2 arms and 2 legs is because it's like they went in a car accident and he was driving and then like she got like really injured.
Yeah.
Right? So he felt responsible and started distancing himself from her. Right? And she was really sad. It's like, why did you distance yourself? It's like, I know you feel guilty, but it isn't your fault. And he's like, I'm sorry, I just couldn't take it. And he's like, no, don't worry, it's okay. Happy fun times. Honestly, bro, like the ecchi scenes, bro. The ecchi scenes, right? It's because like drawings of human biology, right? Like this is where
Yeah.
like okay, it depends, right? When it comes to ecchi scenes, right? It's either you dramatize the human biology, right? Or almost near like for the ones maybe you might want to be more realistic, right?
Mhm.
This one it was like you had to you had to have like thought about like okay like how would it even work with like no arms no legs like how would you be able to like compose a shot because it's very different, right? So
Yeah.
I found it honestly very intriguing, right? And it was really cool. It was a really cool scene, honestly, because like you don't see that, right? You don't see that. You don't see that stuff, right? You don't see that stuff, bro, right? It's like the anatomy of like right? Like I've never seen any other thing like
Maybe
that. There's
you
also
don't
another
see
one.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
And
You
then-
gotta roast him like that.
And then, oh yeah, and there's like the anthropology of like animal. We're not gonna talk about that one.
Or
that
the-
one's
Then there's the
really
anthropomorphic
weird, bro.
animal scenes.
That one's really
We're not gonna look
into
weird.
it.
The anthropology
what was it?
is.
AZKI, something research or whatever. The one
Yes, that one.
where yeah.
Jesus Christ, that octopus scene like literally made me like that low key actually made me sick. But like at the same time it was very intriguing. Because once again, like you don't see that stuff.
reviewers. That's what it was.
That's
Isekai-
what it was. Oh my god, I've been trying to remember the name of that for so long.
What, interspecies reviewers?
Yeah, interspecies reviewers.
Oh, I was thinking of something else, but it's like
Yeah.
kind of a similar vein.
Yeah.
Shindo Sensei wrote something similar to that.
Because I've been meaning to rewatch that anime.
There was like there's a one where like there's an octopus scene,
Mhm.
and like there's like oh my god, it was so great. It's like they gave the fucking girls gave birth to fucking baby octopuses, bro. It was
God,
like
but it's fictional. It's
it
not
was-
real.
it was wild, bro.
Real. It's real to me.
Oh my god, dude, that shit. Dude, the
It's real to
birth scene
me.
was so gross, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo,
it was
what,
so
what,
gross.
what is your take on those people that thinks like anime characters are somehow real character and they're like saying, oh, if you like these, you're like in
That is parasocial still. They're
Like,
parasocial
sport-
with anime.
No, not okay. So like say if a person like a lolly character, a lolly anime character on
Oh, are they,
Twitter,
I hate it. I hate that view.
Yeah.
Honestly. Honestly, as long as you're not hurting anybody,
like as long
right?
as you keep it like away from the real life, I don't really care.
like, it's very like it's different, right? Like fictional things are like very different things. It's like you like I don't know, like war movies and like the gruesome battles. Does that mean you like seeing people like get killed IRL? Right? No, you just you enjoy the spectacle of it,
Mm.
right? Same thing with lolly characters, right?
Or any character doesn't have to even
yeah.
be lolly.
For example, me, bro, I like the spice of immorality, right? And
Mhm.
sometimes, I know in doujinshis, right? Sometimes like body types are just the body types are like so like unproportional,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes if you want like what is it? Flat is life, right? Or like one of the more
Flat
slim
is
ones,
justice
right?
or something like that.
Flat
yeah.
is, yeah, flat is
That is
justice, right?
justice.
Yeah.
Flat is justice, bro. Like you're not gonna find that in like 99% of like normal stuff, right? It's always
Yeah.
like big boobies, right? Big
Yeah.
boobies, right?
Usually.
Right? And something it like it satisfies that niche, right? And also in the same way how I like the sense of immorality, sometimes it's those lolicon ones
need-
that it's like kind of like
You need some changes.
scratch, right? Yeah,
You can't just
it's
like
the
look
spice
at.
of life, right? And also like there's some like personality types that only fit through like through lolly characters, right?
Yeah.
It's like the bratty type, it just doesn't hit that well, right?
With like
the
a big
brat type-
titty.
Exactly, right? The brat is supposed to be because doujinshis like dramatize, right,
Mhm.
things, right? Because they can, right?
Yeah.
It's entirely through art, right? It's entirely through artwork, right? And to dramatize the brat personality type, sometimes, right, you need to accentuate that with like the character design, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe like the wholesome, sweet, like little sister character, right? It's a lot easier to accentuate that through more of a lolly character design, right? Things like that. I literally see like doujinshi as an art. Like I've read some really good ones that have like stuck like in my brain, right? Then I'm like, oh my god, this is really good, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I very very dislike people thinking that. It's because I feel like those same people complain. It's like, oh, weeaboos like can't like separate fiction from real life, right?
Yeah.
And then they're the same people that are saying like, oh, if you like lolicons, and it's like you're literally the ones that cannot separate fiction from real life,
Mhm.
right?
What about
Like,
you,
we
Al?
can,
What's your
right?
take on it?
But yeah, that's my rant. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Depends on what level of liking to obsession it is.
It's more of just like liking the character. It's not like
Yeah.
mostly usually on like the Twitter posts and stuff like that. They just usually just like the character. They don't really obsess over it.
Because like there are probably people who are like very obsessed with lolicon
Yeah.
to like a concerning sexualized
Amount.
point where it's like,
Yeah.
you might need some therapy. You
Yeah.
might need to
Or-
unpack that.
Yeah. Or, get yourself figure out.
Like, get yourself some bitches. I swear to God. Simple solution. Get some
Yeah.
bitches. Touch grass. But I think just liking the normal characters, like just
Or like just
dead
liking
ass
the
for what it is,
drawing.
enjoying the art is
Mm.
fine. That's pretty much it. There's
Yeah.
not a whole lot of depth to
I
that.
thought you were gonna have a
process.
more rant, like a Ray kind of rant.
I don't know.
It's-
For me, bro,
I don't have it in there.
if you read those lolicon doujin, bro, I got your back. I support
I
you.
wouldn't even say like doujinshi. It's just more like liking those like drawing on Twitter, and they're of like like either OC or like fan art of certain character, and they're lolly characters, or
Mm.
like what was it? Gurren Lagann. What was her name?
Oh God, I
right.
can't remember. Oh yeah, with like
Yeah.
the flower-esque guys,
Yeah,
the
And-
princess chick.
the red hair chick that has like big boobs, but she's like 16.
Nia?
I know.
Yoko.
There we
Yoko.
go.
Yeah, it's a-
Yoko.
Yeah, Nia
Yoko
Tapella,
Littner.
There you go.
Her, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Like
But no, maybe it was
she's like
Nia, but yeah.
16 or something.
Yeah.
Like
It's like you could literally change that number to literally anything.
yeah.
But not a problem, right? Like if you like plopped her there and said like, oh, in the anime she's like, I don't know, like 30. It's like, okay, cool, and we move on, right?
Yeah.
Literally, like we like the design, right? Like the literally. Okay, when I say age is just a number, it's a meme. But also, like in some animes, it's literally just a number,
But
right? Like
she
they design them
literally-
in whatever way they want, and they make up a fucking number. Right. The
And
only reason why a
also-
lot of these are teenagers is because they appeal to shonens and shojos,
Yeah.
right? High school kids, right?
Yep.
And they want to make them as relatable as possible. That's literally the only reason why they make up that number. There's
Their
literally no
target
other reason
audience
why.
is teenagers.
Exactly, right?
And also,
like,
I was gonna say like in the show, they also age every time like a certain amount, like
There's just time skips.
yeah, or there's time skip, and like
yeah.
I've never seen Gurren Lagann, by the way.
but I think there is a
Watch
time
it.
skip. I think she actually
There's a
turned to
few.
like yeah. So I think like in the beginning she's 16, but like in the end she's like adult age or something. So like can't really say it's a bad thing for liking the character design if she still looks like that when she was 16 to like when she's
Yep.
adult.
She's hot as balls, bro. What are we supposed to do? It's not our fault.
We monkey brain.
Well, it was nice getting canceled day one, guys.
Now, I am an
Anyway.
appreciator of art. I'm not ashamed of that. All right. If something's good, right, I'll say it's good. All right.
Mhm.
And anyone that like shames people for liking what they like, bro, I get defensive, all right? Because
Yeah,
I'm the weird one, right? Out of like my typical friend groups, because like I tell them it's like, bro, it's like I read this super good doujinshi, bro. It changed my life, right?
You're the type that tells too much.
But yeah, I'm very
Open
passionate
book.
about this
Mhm.
because like I'm like an avid reader because I really like the art of it.
A novelist,
Yeah.
if you would.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, age is literally just a number when it comes to like the visual designs, right?
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, I guess this is a little different, right? You could apply it to, because like, when an actor plays a high school character, right? And they're like, oh my God, he's so hot. It's like, I mean, like, sure, it's like, oh, it's like, do you like the high school character? Like, oh, do you like high schoolers? It's like, no, it's like, it's just the actor. And it's just like, well, it's just the same, like the voice actor, the looks, right? We're not
Yeah.
falling in love with the character that is 16, right? Not necessarily. We like the person as they are, right? The voice actor is probably like, I don't know, like 42 in anime, right?
Mhm.
Things like that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't like the double standards, right? For plebs when they look towards us weaves.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm not a weeb.
It says
I'm
the
an avid
fucking VTuber.
What do you mean?
I will
This
swim.
is just me.
I will swim in the parasocial pool, bro. I will just stay
Nah.
in there.
That game was too scary.
Oh, parasocial just wild. Oh, are you talking about the game, bro? That shit's
Yeah.
scary.
I never
It
played
made
it.
me jumpy.
What would make you play it again.
I played it. I finished it
Oh.
with audio.
Oh, I didn't know.
I jumped a lot, failed a lot,
Okay, would
but
you
I
say
also
that?
had already seen it. So,
Would you say that game is more scary than Mortuary Assistance?
it's a different level of scary.
Okay.
I think Mortuary Assistant, I haven't played it personally, but it has more just that kind of jump scare uneasy, like, spooky thing. But,
Mhm.
like, you can be like, this is not a scenario that would happen in real life. More than likely, at least.
Unless you're popular.
Parasocial is kind of like, this could happen. Like,
This could technically
this is
happen.
just, like, creepy stalker people existing.
Have you ever
'Cause
had a
it's not
stalker?
based in- Thankfully, no.
I feel like.
And
How
I
about
guess
you?
if I do, they're probably listening right now. In which case, stop that. Get some help.
Dude, the developer, bro.
Mhm.
I just had a genius idea, bro. All right, like the developer, right? He should
Yeah.
set up a program where it's AR. So you just take maybe like a layout of your house,
Oh.
right? And put it in and makes a procedurally generated AI that can like go through like the perfect layout of your house. That probably breaks a lot of privacy things.
Yeah.
But it would be pretty crazy if like if it just fucking like adapted itself to like your actual setting. Cause that would mess me up.
Yeah, that would definitely mess with a lot of people.
Yeah, that would dox people.
Yeah,
That'd be so
definitely. Definitely would dox people. Unless it's
Like, hey, here's the best path to break into my house. Whoops, mama.
that, or like uses your own camera. Like, say you're playing the game and it shows like your VTuber model as soon as you finish, or like you're in a certain part.
Some Doki Doki Literature Club type shit.
Yeah.
I love Doki Doki Literature
I've-
Club.
Oh, it's so good, but
It's so good.
Yeah.
it freaked me out.
Yeah.
It ruined me for like a good 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, you're in a place mentally. You play a game you probably shouldn't play in a place
Mhm.
mentally.
Oh, I see. Also, Doki
Yeah.
Doki Doki never warned you. I think that's probably why it like hits a lot harder.
Yeah. They like give you like very subtle hints. Like the
mean, you
infinite.
know,
It's like a.
if you read
It's
the
like a.
description.
Yeah,
The
if you did
description is
read,
just like this game is not suitable for ages.
yeah, but like,
Under 18, like please be advised. But like they don't. There's no like upfront warning, right? You play it, you're
16-year-old
like,
me
oh.
playing it. Let's
You
go.
kind of like breeze past it. It's like, oh, that's a little weird, and you just keep playing. It's a normal game. Then, wha-bam, right? Wha-bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. Pew, 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 pew. Dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're traumatized, and you're dead, right? And it's just like, oh my god, right? You know.
yeah,
I love Doki Doki Literature Club. It just hits you with a fucking brick, bro.
Literally.
Love it.
it inspired you, all right.
Yeah. I love Monica, bro. Monica's so cool.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monaco. Hmm. Is there any other games we can talk about?
Not really, honestly. Like that's just the biggest things I've been playing, right? I haven't been playing too many games recently.
I've been
Probably
playing.
'cause I'm a little
Resident
burned
Evil.
out.
Just
I've been a little
Valorant
burnt out.
gamer now.
Yeah. No, I haven't played Valorant either.
I'll believe you.
I've been pretty burnt out of video games. I've been like doing more, like kind of more music stuff, or just watching YouTube videos. Just cause like I literally went to a PC bang like
Mhm.
last Saturday and last Tuesday. There's a PC bang like nearby, and I go with my friends. It has the all day pass, right?
Mhm.
We do the all day pass. Pretty much, it's $5 an hour, right?
Yeah.
$5 an hour, and the all day pass is $30. So after 6 hours,
That's
it starts
pretty
being
worth
worth
it. Yeah.
right? So what me and my friends, it sounds pretty worth for $30 for a full all day pass at TCC, right?
Yeah.
So me and my friends and I would go from opening to closing, so from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. Right?
Mhm.
Get the all day pass. We'd be playing video games for 11 hours straight. The only time we would take a break, we get hungry, we eat somewhere fast food, and then like go right back and start playing.
Yeah, I said that's pretty worth.
Yeah. So I did that twice on Saturday and Tuesday. So on the view, I've been burned out of video games.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's definitely seeming like a burnt out way of playing video games.
So I've been burned out of video games. Not really too much recently.
I've been-
However,
Mhm.
Titanfall 3.
No.
I'm waiting for that time. That's gonna happen. I'm a believer.
I've been playing Breath of the Wild, and then
I'm liking. It's pretty cool.
well, would you say we have an outro that we made, or is it gonna be just we're just gonna turn it off?
No, sure. Here's the outro. Transfer from somebody to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Not it. No, thanks everyone for listening. Though you can list us on the YouTube.
Mhm.
You can
Subscribe.
scroll down below. subscribe.
Share it with your
Ding that
friends.
bell if you feel cool. Share it around the medias. Comment your love and hates. Follow us
And
on our respective channels that we put in the description.
and maybe show it up on at the end of the video if I know how to do it. If not, then this can be cut out.
Yeah! Leave it all in.
Okay.
No editing, all scuff.
Yep. All scuff every day.